because y'all know what it is.
TNN Trap News Network.
I was with Rich Rapper.
I fucks with you.
Warning, this video is for satire, educational, and comedy use only. It is not intended to be actual fact, nor is it intended to give real meaning to any of the questions you ponder about late night.
Your boy, Young and Hefe, don't care about number what the check say. Make sure you go ahead, like and subscribe, because it don't cost you nothing. What's the good old big deal with the good old people? It's Hot Topics with your boy, Young and Hefe, and I'm here to deliver you another one like the other one.
Young Ant is saying that what does it say? Let me see. Hold on. Young and Hefe jumped by 2 Crips, rode off the neighborhood dorm and sent back to PC. Okay.
Being the Hot Topics, man, is myself, man, and Hefe, man, and all these rumors that's been out here. So, y'all see what the title say. So that's what we about to get into. I've been calling in, every day, hearing a bunch of BS, pertaining to my name. But I know how it goes. Nothing that has, my boxers in a bunch. We got boxers and briefs over here. So it's nothing that got my boxers in a bunch or, got me mad or anything.
Because you niggas wear panties. He's making it clear that you guys know that.
Most of the time when I hear a lot of this stuff, I can't do nothing but just laugh and or shake my head, you know what I'm saying? Because I know how the game go and I know how these jackals, just like to explore content and, just try to bring the views and people into their page, you know what I'm saying? That's the game that's being played on social media right now. Who can do the most views and people know attaching my name, to things is going to do the views, you know what I'm saying? Y'all see what's going on, you know what I'm saying? Don't be fooled. These same dudes, these frauds have, came and reported, you know what I'm saying, taco trucks, you know what I'm saying, slams, you know what I'm saying, claiming I had something to do with this, claiming that, I'm the reason, basically, all the unsolved, you know what I'm saying, homicides that's been going on around Los Angeles, people, have been attached
Two-tone, I appreciate you, bro.
to my name to it and blaming me. It seemed like when TMZ took off, CNN took off, and E-News, everybody decided to follow in. And a lot of these dudes already knew that this situation wasn't true after other guys was coming out and debunking dudes about these videos, you know what I'm saying? Dudes really didn't care. They just still, you know what I'm saying, was putting it out there. Oh, this happened. Oh, he did this. Oh, he did that. You know what I'm saying? All for some views and likes. And I hope these dudes, you know what I'm saying, checks from YouTube is fat. I hope it was really worth it, you know what I'm saying? Because a lot of these dudes, you know what I'm saying, probably ain't gonna do the views that they've been doing on my name again, you know what I'm saying? So that's why they continuously use my name. Now, however,
well, unfortunately for Young and Hefe, his name is attached to extremely, extremely hot topic and extremely what's the word I'm looking for? Polarizing case right now. So it would make sense for everybody to continue to run the content on Young and Hefe because Young and Hefe is the topic right now.
Y'all know I've been on this hot pocket dude that calls himself B Brazy or whatever, you know what I'm saying? So I heard that this weenie, been saying all type of stuff, basically since he got his panties in a bunch and got exposed, he's been hopping out there talking about, oh, I came to jail and said I'm Muslim. Now let's not get it misconstrued. Do I practice the Muslim faith? Absolutely. You know what I'm saying? Anybody that's been in jail,
this call is being recorded,
know that, you know what I'm saying, while locked up, you know what I'm saying, I definitely participated, in Truman services on Friday and things like that. But let's not get it twisted, you know what I'm saying? I've always, you know what I'm saying, been with the home team. Always been on count with the home team, you know what I'm saying? I'm not a guy that you have to ask, oh, who you riding with, the Muslims or them, you know what I'm saying? Because you already gonna know, you know what I'm saying? You already gonna know what it is, you know what I'm saying? So ain't none of that going on. I've never been a guy to try to use the Muslim faith, you know what I'm saying, to get me out of trouble as people do, you know what I'm saying, or, stop any wreck that's coming my way. We're not running from no wreck or anything like that, you know what I'm saying? Do anybody want to be bothered? I don't think nobody want to be bothered, you know what I'm saying, but a weasel, you know what I'm saying, or a dummy. But, you know what I'm saying, if any wreck, comes the way, then, we gonna wreck like a wrecking ball, you know what I'm saying, let the chips, you know what I'm saying, fall where they may. Now, however, amongst that, I've been hearing about this TFA thing, you know what I'm saying, I spoke.
Now, Young Ant is making it abundantly clear because a lot of dudes go to jail and they'll say, "Oh, I'm a Muslim. I don't get into this. I don't get into that." I'm not really sure what being a Muslim has to do with anyone's gang affiliation or inability to perform as a gangbanger, because I'm not a gang member, so I'm not really sure how those two things correlate. But I have heard a lot that dudes kind of like will play behind the Muslim faith or the Christian faith to avoid, um, doing this 1-2 step like Sierra by way of, getting out of the way of phase and all that kind of stuff. So it's interesting. It's interesting.
About the 10 fade thing the other day. Oh, and Hefe took 10 fades. Then I heard another thing, you know what I'm saying, that I could stretch out to some content, but it ain't no need for me to stretch it out. I could just speak about it here. I heard somebody saying that basically when I first came into jail, that I took 5 fades. You know what I'm saying? I took 5 fades, whooped the dudes, and after I whooped them, I immediately came to the phone and started crying about being in jail. I don't understand like where these dudes are getting, you know what I'm saying, these stories from, or where they coming from. I guess people is just pulling it out their culo, out the rabbit's hatch, you know what I'm saying, or just this the way that these dudes imagination is fixed, you know what I'm saying, when it comes to my name. Yes, they gotta spice it up, you know what I'm saying, give us some spice. And what more way to spice things up than a rumor report? So all this stuff is rumors, you know what I'm saying? On top of that, pertaining to this title, right? So I got a call, man, I didn't get no call. I called somebody the other day. And when
Young and Hefe getting a call is crazy, because I was for sure finna say, nigga, how did you do that? If you got a call, explain to me how you did it, because nigga, you was in jail. So how did you get a call? But okay,
say, called them, they was like concerned, one of my people. They like, man, what's up, bro? You know what I'm saying, I'm hearing you got jumped by 2 dudes from Raymond Crip. And I'm like, huh? I'm like, man, well, first of all, my area in Raymond is not even enemies. Definitely not immediate enemies, you know what I'm saying? Now, based on, you know what I'm saying, the demographics of Los Angeles, in my area, in the area of the hundreds and stuff like that, and the car they fall under, that's the way it would be any friction. That's the only way it would be any friction. But like as far as like on the streets or just coming in jail and running into Raymond's and A-Trays, I've never known about it. Said about there being any immediate beef or A-Tray or Raymond feeling like that they gotta, get each other or whatever the case may be. Now, like I said, when lines are crossed,
yeah, and it's for sure dropping more content now more than ever, but that's because he's bored. So why not just run up the content and run your bag up?
when you line up with different dudes, you know what I'm saying, who these dudes don't get along with and stuff like that, yes, these things can happen. But like as I explained to my guy, I said, man, that's crazy that people were coming with this story. And I haven't even ran into no Raymond Crips since I've been in here. I've ran into a plethora of other gangs, you know what I'm saying, in neighborhoods and stuff like that, but I haven't ran into no Raymond Crips. So, I was asking him, where did he get this information from? And basically he told me that he got this information from, one of my homies. And I don't know where my homie got this information from because none of that happened. As well, it's another guy, the Lucky Charms rabbit, you know what I'm saying? This guy, this black Harry Potter looking guy, look like, Harry Potter, a Sorcerer's Stone, look like he can cast some spells.
Who's a black Lucky Charm looking rabbit?
Something like that. I see the Tricks rabbit, been trying to gain my attention, been throwing my name in his content a lot. Look like he can cast some spells or something like that. I see the Tricks rabbit, been trying to gain my attention.
Who is he talking about?
Where my homie got this information from because none of that happened. As well, it's another guy, the Lucky Charms rabbit, you know what I'm saying? This guy, this black Harry Potter looking guy, look like, Harry Potter, a Sorcerer's Stone.
I don't know who he's talking about.
Like he can cast some spells or something like that. I see the
Bring the dog in.
Tricks rabbit, been trying to gain my attention, been throwing my name in his content a lot and hoping that I bring him up on my screen and or mention his name. But it's really not no need to mention the hocus pocus guy name, you know what I'm saying? And everything associated with him. If you ain't paid attention to him or if you know who I'm talking about, everything coming out his mouth is rumor.
I have no idea who he's talking about. Like, does anybody know who Young and Hefe is talking about?
Report, he's not focusing on no facts. He really don't care what's going on, you know what I'm saying? And I heard the other day he made a title saying that Hefe rolled up, you know what I'm saying, from the neighborhood door and just sent back to PC. So that's why that don't know what this guy is talking about. I've never even been in no neighborhood dorm. I haven't even been in no dorm to speak of. Since I've been locked up, I've been in all cells. Now, being that my case did make.
This call is being recorded.
When I first got locked up, they automatically K-10 me. If you know what a K-10 is, if you know, you know. If you've been in the county jail.
Yeah, maybe he's talking about Trapler or Ross. I'm not sure.
They K-10 me and put a fee on the wrist.
Watch your dog, Baba.
Man,
Whose turn is to watch your dog? You or Katie?
so I knew the K-10, that's a keepaway, that's high power, but I didn't understand the V. So I'm like, man, what is this V for? They like, well, basically, your case is on the news or anything like that. So I'm arguing with the deputies right there. Like, hey, man, look, y'all playing games. Ain't no need for me to be K-10. I don't have no keepaways. Like, this case shouldn't even make the news. Like, they're just trying to put my face along with it and, like, give it some airtime in off coverage. Take me off this case. This case don't make no news, And I don't even understand why it made it with me. It's just, I guess, since I got locked up, I'm just so important now. Now, from there, they took me to high power.
Yeah, I don't know who he's talking about with the Harry Potter situation, but let's figure out who he's, the situation about him allegedly getting packed out.
And the only way you can get out of high power is if you talk to the jail liaison, better known as OSJ. So, I was back there in high power for about 3 or 4 days, and it was not voluntarily, involuntarily. This is something they have to do. I came out, talked to the jail liaison, basically told them, like, hey, look, I'm not PC'd up from nobody. I don't need to be in high power. I'm straight. I go to general population. Everywhere I've been in general population. So what's the difference now? So, he was like, okay, I got you. Let me go look some things over. And the next day, you should be out of here. The next day, I was not moved. But the next day after that, I was moved. I was taken out my cell and I was assigned to a general population, floor, in unit and cell.
Yeah, so I'm not understanding. Oh, he's talking about Showface. I think that's who he's talking about. Showface? Is that who he's talking about? I don't think Showface looks like Harry Potter. Shout out to Showface.
And I had that K-10 wristband cut off, and they put the right wristband on me, the wristband that's supposed to be on me. From there, I made my way to the module. I don't know where dudes keep coming with, oh, he got jumped. He did this and this happened. Look, as far as the places I feel, man, it's been all respect. It's been all respect. It ain't been, nothing weird. Anything.
You talking about Seti Nash? Okay, I don't even care anymore. Let's continue on this content.
Like that, it's been, respect, and I've been on my way.
Because the point is, Young and Hefe is making it abundantly clear, no matter who said what about him, the rumors about him are untrue, and he hasn't, been involved in any type of fluke, flammer, skullduggerous, or larceny situation. The situation in front of him is the situation in front of him, and he's not, falling victim to the rumors.
That's how things, have been since I've been down and been in here. I haven't had no fight. I haven't had no fight. I've been chilling. Been sitting right here on this bunk. Miserably waiting to get back out there to the streets. To my family and what I do. Not caring about number what the check say and running the bag up, man. So with that being said, we gonna conclude that right there.
All right, so that's Young and Hefe letting you know exactly what's going on and what's not going on in his case. It doesn't seem like all the rumors about him are true as far as him losing these fights or taking these fights or anything like that. But y'all know how I go, man. We finish up out here to the next one. Red dots to the left, you know the rest.
Hey, Carjack 100 here. If you need your transmission check, come on down to Carjack's. I'm your transmission expert.
I'm glad that you enjoyed that content. We heard the cries, we heard the complaints. Now we don't got no intro, but we do got an outro with the same information, man. Make sure that you are tapped in. Make sure you dropping comments. Make sure you dropping likes. Make sure you subscribing to everything we have going on here at TNN Trap News Network, because we will be giving away some more Chiliana once we hit that 40,000 membership, 40,000 subscriber, threshold. We're going to make sure that we give y'all some Chiliana, man. So make sure that y'all stay tapped in. Make sure y'all stay looking out. Make sure y'all stay right here at TNN Trap News Network. The news you can use, the knowledge you're not finna get in nobody's college. Hit a like, hit a comment, hit a good subscribe button for everything we got going on here at TNN Trap News Network. We're gonna keep you updated on what's going on these YouTube streets. You already know the deal, man. If you enjoyed this content, throw the red dot to the left. You know the rest. We gone.
Hi, I'm Whack 100. When I'm not snitching on the internet, I'm snitching in real life for your own personal home security. Call 1-800-WACK-ATTACK. We're first, law enforcement second. Hey, I'm Adam22. Got an extra soul laying around? Be like Doughboy and Whack 100 and sell yours today. One soul equals a lot of clout.
Apollo Jackson. It's dangerous. You can't come outside when it's dangerous. Work all in the floorboard. Tell the Opps check the scoreboard. You can't come outside when it's dangerous. And if you shoot, you ain't miss. A nigga ball like game 6. A nigga ball like game 6.
You can't come outside when it's dangerous. Gotta get the blicky when it's dangerous. Young niggas, we didn't get from Nathan. Thought we would stop, we just can't quit. Thought we would stop, we just can't quit. Ballin' like us niggas up in game 6. Missy with the bullshit, you can save it. Ballin' like us niggas up in game 6.
Game 60 bands on my neck when I got it on me. And I remember I was broke, I never let them hold me. Final seconds with my back against the wall. 81 point strong with this K, I call it Kobe. Running through this lettuce, nothing you can tell us. Gotta watch my back, I know that they get jealous. Real shit, I got rich, ain't gotta embellish. Real life made men, they call us good fellas. And I ain't got anxiety, I know it's intuition. May never love a bitch, but I for sure play my position. I know the streets talking, I'm cracking, so I ain't tripping. I said I play for keeps, but I guess them niggas ain't listening. Sick like Jordan, call it game 6. Shoot like Curry and I can't miss. Nah, you can't come outside when it's dangerous. You niggas never outside when it's dangerous.
You can't come outside when it's dangerous. Gotta get the blicky when it's dangerous. Young niggas, we didn't get from Nathan. Thought we would stop, we just can't quit. Thought we would stop, we just can't quit. Ballin' like us niggas up in game 6. Missy with the bullshit, you can save it. Ballin' like us niggas up in game 6.
I've been winning, tell my ops check the scoreboard. Money in the attic, work all in the floorboard. Late night, that's the life that we pray for. Overtime with the pack is what we in the game for. Put myself in the game and everything is just a memory. Made a couple plays for the pain, not an enemy. Gotta watch my friends more, I gotta watch the enemies. Friends is hella fake, I know we're enemies' intentions. I let it go until it click if I'm an aiming. Started staying safe and ended up staying dangerous. Game on the line, see the pressure I can take. Hall of Fame shit, so if it's mine, I'ma take. Niggas sick like Jordan, call it game 6. Niggas shoot like Curry and I can't miss. Niggas never outside when it's dangerous. Niggas never outside when it's dangerous.
You can't come outside when it's dangerous. Gotta get the blicky when it's dangerous. Young niggas, we didn't get from Nathan. Thought we would stop, we just can't quit. Thought we would stop, we just can't quit. Ballin' like us niggas up in game 6. Missy with the bullshit, you can save it. Ballin' like us niggas up in game 6. You can't come outside when it's dangerous. Gotta get the blicky when it's dangerous. Young niggas, we didn't get from Nathan. Thought we would stop, we just can't quit. Thought we would stop, we just can't quit. Ballin' like us niggas up in game 6. Missy with the bullshit, you can save it. Ballin' like us niggas up in game 6.
Sick like Jordan, call it game 6. Shoot like Curry and I can't miss. You niggas never outside when it's dangerous. You niggas always inside when it's dangerous. Shoot like Curry and I can't miss. Niggas sick like Jordan, call it game 6. Niggas never outside when it's dangerous. You niggas never outside when it's dangerous.